Let me out the plastic I've been necking brand new. How you guys doing? First and foremost, if you want a fucking reading, you already know, link in the bio, YouTube below, TikTok above. And we talking. How we doing tonight, you? So, I just felt called to get on live, you. I finished my readings for the day, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me check in on my family really quickly. Let me make sure that family is okay. So, how we doing this evening? We okay? You know what's so funny is I done went live like 3 times today. Like, yo, let me tell you something. I know that I be going like days without going live, and then sometimes I be like, okay, let's go live 3 times. Let's go. But I felt the need to sit over here and go live tonight, and the reason why is because, yo, I had some downloaded messages that I wanted to get off to y'all. One of the downloaded messages that I wanted to tell y'all is don't doubt yourself. Like, do not doubt yourself. I feel like a lot of y'all out here is sitting over here questioning whether y'all need to sit over here and catch me. Some of y'all is wondering whether y'all are moving in the right direction, and I'm here to tell y'all moving in the right direction. The right direction is the way, okay? The next thing I want to sit over here and tell y'all is don't lose yourself. You done already lost yourself. See, I understand what it means and what it felt like to sit over here and lose yourself within a relationship, but in reality, it's time for you to move on from that relationship. You want to know why? Because that relationship no longer serves you. See, I need you to understand something. Sometimes, and catch me. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Sometimes you get motherfucking tired and you need to rest. But I want you to understand that you can't lose yourself. You can't lose your individuality within a relationship. You can't lose your individuality between you sitting over here taking care of moms type shit. Like, you got to continue to move forward. Which brings me to my next point. Don't abuse yourself. What does that mean, Charlie? I'm going to break it down to you. I feel like a lot of y'all is not nice to yourself. I feel like y'all not working on yourself. See, y'all working on everybody else. You putting forth effort into everybody else. But when are you going to start putting effort into yourself, into your dreams, into making you fucking happy? See, I want you to understand something. Y'all spend so much time playing Bob the Builder to your friends' dreams, to your men's dreams, to your girls' dreams type shit. But the point of the matter is that when is you actually going to build yourself the fuck up? I don't care if you don't want to I don't care if you don't want to be no CEO. You don't got to be no CEO, but at least become the CEO and catch me of your life. Nikita, we talking. Self-love is a must. Next thing, because we going down the list. You already know how we start. It's time for y'all to move forward. And I feel like, Sherry, we talking. It's time for y'all to move forward in life. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. That last relationship was not your fucking shit. But you learned what you needed to, so it's time for you to move forward. I feel like a lot of y'all have not been moving forward because y'all keep thinking that this motherfucker is going to go back to who they used to be. But in reality, they showed you exactly what they needed to. And now it's time to, guess what? Move on. And I know a lot of y'all is just over here trying to wait. And honestly, I'm getting the energy of she's got to have it type shit. But it's like, what is it that you want? You want a lying motherfucker? You want a narcissist? You want somebody that's sitting over here lying in your face, that's giving you a facade? You want somebody that really not really even fucking with you? They just telling you sweet nothings. They telling you whatever they need to hear in order to get whatever it is that they need to get out of you type shit. Let's keep going. I feel like a lot of y'all is running into a choice. Whether you gonna sit over here and move on, or are you going to sit over here and actually just hold yourself back type shit? Because I feel like God is forcing your asses to move on. See, I need y'all to understand something. A lot of y'all don't want to move on, but guess what God's about to do? Come pick your ass up and take you out of it. What does that mean? He's about to turn your life upside down because you don't want to fucking listen. Because you sitting over here getting karma that's not even your fucking karma. Because you don't want to sit over here and leave people alone because you think they poom poom and they schlong is so fucking good. Like, nah, big dog. See, y'all need to understand something. When God removes people from your life, it's not because they was such a oh so good person. It's because God got some shit that's about to happen in that person's life and you don't need to be a part of it. But here y'all asses is over here trying to make excuses for why you want to be in this person's life when in reality they only showed you one side, and that one side was a facade. So in reality they never showed you who the fuck they were. So God's trying to put you on the next fucking train out of here, trying to get you out of that shit. before this person starts beating your ass, before this person starts getting angry with you, before this person sit over here and show you who the fuck they truly are, which is a narcissist, which is somebody that always plays victim, which is somebody that sit over here and make you feel insecure, because at the end of the day, you really are the fucking light. And at a certain point, y'all, I want y'all to hear me. Y'all have sat over here and stayed too fucking long. So some of y'all starting to realize that, ooh, it is a facade. But y'all are so scared to fucking leave because y'all are so scared of looking like the bad person, because some of these people is going through mental illnesses. Y'all are so scared of looking like the wrong person because everybody in their life left them type shit. But that's not your responsibility. I want you to understand something. Your responsibility is you. That is not your child. Who you dating is not your fucking child. So stop treating that motherfucker like such, okay? Next thing. Are you happy? Are you fucking happy? Because if I'm keeping it all the way of being with you, you not. If I'm keeping it all the way of being with you, and that's not even me projecting onto you, that's just me feeding off your energy, you're not happy. So what are we going to do in order to make you happy? Are we going to sit over here and actually put forth effort into you figuring out what makes you happy, which is i.e. your hobbies, which is i.e. fucking what kind of person you like dating, which is, do you even like fucking reading? Do you even know how to read? Do you want to learn a new language? Do you want to learn how to write type shit? Like, what are your hobbies? Do you want to teach yourself how to paint? What the fuck is your hobbies, Bonnie? How you doing? And the reason why I'm sitting over here telling you this is because a lot of y'all keep thinking that your happiness revolves around another motherfucker, but in reality, it only revolves around you. See, a lot of y'all keep sitting over here thinking that you need and catch me. A lot of y'all keep sitting over here trying to get other people to pick up your pieces, but God is sitting over here saying, when you gonna pick up your own fucking pieces? Pick up your own shit from off the ground. You over here thinking that you gotta go jump into another fucking relationship when in reality, the past 3 didn't work out. You wanna know why the past 3 didn't work out? Because you ain't sit over here and healed from the last 2. What the fuck does that mean, Charlie? I'ma let you know. See, a lot of y'all sit over here and got y'all heart broken by that one motherfucker real bad, and y'all ain't never really truly trusted after that one person. But we talking. And from that one person, what did you do? You tried to use another motherfucker to get over that one person. But you couldn't get it right with that second person. So guess what? You moved on to that third person. And then guess what happened? You started to realize that maybe it's me. And some of y'all didn't even realize maybe it was me. Some of y'all just thought, nah, it's just them. But in reality, y'all, there's a fault. We take fault. And now I'm getting Target. I don't know. Is some of y'all going to Target type shit? Maybe some of y'all need to go to Target, because I just got Target randomly in my head right now. But I feel like some of you guys have not yet to realize that y'all need to take accountability for the part that y'all took within this last situation. And the funny thing is that I want y'all to understand something. Listen. I was not perfect in my last relationships either, but the point of the matter is that it took for me to get hurt all those times over and to hurt other individuals for me to recognize that, listen, I got to take my own accountability too, or else I'm going to get this karma right along with they ass. So guess what? What makes you happy? Next point. Don't give up. I don't care what it is that you're working on right now. Don't give up. I don't care what it is that you have in the works. Do not give up. And the reason why is because you got to be your biggest cheerleader. You the one that got to go 10 times harder for yourself. You the one that got to sit over here and put forth effort into yourself. You the one that have to sit over here and catch me. You the one that got to sit over here and push yourself when you don't feel like pushing yourself, y'all. I had a reading tonight, y'all, and to be honest, I'm so glad that I did this reading, because it was like, it pushed me to be like, okay, but now we still got to keep working. Even when you tired, you got to work, because you got goals, you got dreams, right? You want to take that trip, right? You want to sit over here and give back to the community, right? You want to sit over here and do all this shit. So guess what? That means that you have to sit over here and put forth effort into your dreams, into whatever it is that you want, even if you're not getting paid for it. I want you to understand something. I don't get paid to go on these fucking lives, but I do it because I know I need to connect with y'all, and I know that y'all need to hear the word. See, I don't get paid to sit over here and talk to y'all, but guess what? I know I still got to give y'all advice. I know there's times where I got to give y'all free readings. I know that there's times where I just got to connect, and y'all just need to hear me type shit. We talking, same tryst. But the point of the matter is that I feel like God is sitting over here saying, don't give up, because in the golden thank you, there's a reason why you are going down this path. There's a reason why you have went through all the shit that you have went through. There is a reason why you have went through the trauma that you went through. Don't give the fuck up. I understand that, listen, your moms gave up. I understand that your dads gave up. I understand, listen, grandma from down the block gave up. But the point of the matter is that don't mean that you give up. That means you get your ass up and you get the fuck out of your circumstance. That means you move clear across town, clear across the country, move the fucking states. I don't care where you go, but it's time for you to sit over here and pick your ass up. Don't sit in your shit. Pick your shit up and throw that shit in the trash. Even if you got to get all new shit. Started from the bottom, now we here. Next point. Keep trying. I want you to understand something. Sometimes we don't get it right the first time around. Sometimes not the second time around. Sometimes not even the third time around. But the point of the matter is I want you to understand something. Eventually, you shall get it fucking right, okay? Let's talk. I want you to understand something. You have to continue to evolve yourself. You got to continue to grow. You have to continue to get your shit together. What does that mean? Airplanes at fucking 8:50, so I know I'm on to something. And y'all, I promise you, I'm going to go back to them comments in a second, okay? So y'all keep filling them shits up. Y'all, I'll get to them in a second. I want you to understand something. Sometimes you don't get it right the first time around, but that doesn't mean that you don't give up. That means you keep going. And guess what? Even if you hit a roadblock within, and catch me, even if you hit a roadblock, that means, listen, that's not the direction. You need to turn your ass back around and go in a different direction. We always have to evolve. We always see the only thing that is guaranteed is change. So guess what you need to be able to do? Adapt. Guess what that means? You need to be flexible. And when I said flexible, for some reason, who am I channeling right now? Because somebody over here want to do nasty shit to y'all. Get out of my energy. We talking positive tonight, okay? We want motivational shit, okay? I don't know whose energy I'm channeling up in this chat, but get your flexible ass out of here. She say, and then some. It's time for y'all to focus on yourself, though. Real shit. And the reason why I wrote that down is because I feel like y'all haven't. I feel like all y'all life, y'all have been responsible for taking care of other people. Some of y'all fucking was the oldest, and some of y'all was the middle child, to be honest. Some of y'all was responsible for taking care of other people's kids type shit. And it's like, I feel like it's time for you to focus on yourself. But I feel like you've been taking care of everybody all your fucking life. How do you start taking care of yourself? God is like, take the time now. I'm getting some of y'all don't got kids, so y'all got nothing but time, but y'all keep sitting over here putting yourself in situations to take care of this other motherfucker. But in reality, now all of a sudden your boyfriend or your girlfriend is the person that you taking care, like you taking care of them because you don't know how to focus on yourself. And God is sitting over here saying, big dog, focus on yourself. I also got fear, question mark, where? Some of y'all is getting out of y'all fear to move forward. And if you not, then I'm here to sit over here and tell y'all, then guess what? It's time for you to move the fuck forward. See, fear is only an illusion. See, you scared of what? You scared of applying for that job? Do it. You scared of applying for that apartment? Do it. The worst thing that they could say is no. Don't tell me y'all scared of a motherfucking no. Let me tell you something. How the fuck will you know unless you try? A lot of y'all sitting over here like, I know my credit score is fucked up. You might still get approved. You might have to pay a higher deposit. But guess what? You might still get fucking approved. What if? What if there's a glitch in the system that day, and then guess what? Now all of a sudden, you don't got to pay shit. What if? Shit happens every day, B. But the point of the matter is that y'all living within y'all fear. So guess what? Your life becomes filled with fear. And some of the fear was projected on you from your parents type shit. So guess what? Monkey see, monkey do, monkey get an attitude type shit. And what does that mean? Some of y'all got some fucked up ass attitudes. It's time for y'all to change that shit. We talking tonight though, y'all. Let's keep talking. Have no fear. Charlie's here. We about to play Captain Save-A-Ho up in this bitch, okay? Next thing. Don't rush. Don't rush. Do not fucking rush. What does that mean? Don't rush relationships. Take your time getting to know these people, because 9 times out of 10 they showing you the best foot forward. Don't sleep with them on the first night. I done did it, baby. Let me tell you something. Sometimes, you know what? Let me give credit to sleeping with people on the first night. I've had a 4-year relationship after sleeping with somebody on the first night. So, you know, it's okay. But that is an exception. That is not the rule, babe. Don't do that shit. Another thing but on a serious note, y'all, to be honest, I feel like it's not time for you to rush into nothing right now. Don't get me wrong. If you have goals and you are on set, like you are on track to achieve those goals, all right, cool. But it's like, I feel like God is sitting over here saying, don't rush the process. Enjoy the process. Because a lot of you guys is just trying to hurry up and get to the end goal, when in reality, you're not celebrating right now. You're not celebrating right now that you happy. See, I want y'all to understand something. A lot of y'all haven't been happy for years, and now y'all are starting to find joy within yourself. And I feel like God is sitting over here saying, because you are starting to find joy within yourself, guess what? Guess what, big dog? You got to celebrate being fucking happy. You have to celebrate you sitting over here finally finding inner peace. You have to celebrate, catch me. You got to celebrate you learning how to date now. Now you know you don't need to date no fucking miserable ass people, right? So we got to celebrate that. See, now we got to sit over here and celebrate and catch me, you. We got to celebrate that. Listen, you about to move into your own spot. I don't give a fuck if you don't got no fucking couch. I don't care if you ain't got no bed. I don't care if you ain't even got no pots or pans. We celebrating because guess what? You finally got your own shit. Let's sit over here and say you just sit over here and got yourself a new laptop. We celebrating that you finally putting your business first type shit. I want you to understand something. Y'all gotta sit over here and start celebrating y'all successes, because every fucking thing that y'all are doing is in the right direction. The only way that you are going down is if you sit over here giving up before you even get started. We don't celebrate that. Okay? Now let me read these comments before I get too far behind, because there's like 40 up in this bitch. So I'm like, wait. Quay said, I hope he ain't say it like that. I'm here for it. Every time I tune in, you be on point with your life. I mean, just a little bit. And if y'all ain't following my fucking shit, then guess what? Y'all need some points in life. So make sure you follow my page. So every time I go live, your ass got your pen and pencil out, okay? You say, I haven't healed from my last and continue to jump into relationships. And Ashley, that's okay. I'm going to keep it all the way at being with you. Listen, me too. But the point of the matter is, I really had to take these last few years to actually slow down. And don't get me wrong, I've dated, but I've had to slow down in order to heal myself. Thank you, Reed. In order to sit over here and be able to, because I had to realize, I'm going to keep it all the way at being with y'all today. We talking tonight. I had to realize, to be honest, like, I really do want to be a wife. I really do. So guess what? I have to stop being a whore. Nah, let me be serious, y'all. I just feel so silly right now. I had to realize I really wanted to be a wife, so I had to learn how to date correctly, which is i.e. I had to sit over here and learn and catch me, y'all. I had to learn how to sit over here and not take dating so serious, because listen, I want to be with somebody that is free, because I want to be free too. Like, listen, I want to date because I want to be married because we are free, not because I'm trying to tie your ass down type shit, you know? So it's like, but within that, I had a lot of shit that I needed to heal from, because I feel like God was sitting over here telling me that, big dog, nobody's going to marry you with all your fucking trauma. Nobody's going to sit over here and marry you when you sitting over here trying to play victim. Nobody's going to sit over here and try to marry you if you sitting over here, like, listen, carrying shit over from your past onto your future. How you doing, beauty? Thank you for that, babes. I want you to understand something. Sometimes you have to sit over here and do real deep motherfucking healing. And really self-evaluation. Fuck the healing. Self-evaluation. And ask yourself, okay, what about me is attracting these narcissist ass people? Oh, it's because I'm a narcissist, low-key. What about me is attracting these abusive ass people? I ain't gonna lie. I fucking be, well, old Charlie was putting hands on people that she shouldn't have been putting hands on type shit. Anger issues. But I didn't want that. So guess what? I had to shift that. Old Charlie had anger issues. Old Charlie fucking sat over here and talk shit. Sometimes I still be talking shit. But the point of the matter is that what I had to do is I had to heal all this shit and come to the trigger, or come to the point of what triggered me to even want to be like that. See, when old Charlie was dating, old Charlie was never comfortable. Old Charlie always felt like she had to be defensive type shit, like talking to these grown-ass men like they little boys type shit. Yeah. But I had to heal from this shit, because I know my husband is dominant. I know my husband is a masculine man. I know my husband ain't going for that shit. He gonna be like, Charlie, Go sit down. Be like, okay, daddy. Okay, let me go back to the comments real quick. Baker said, hold on, wait, it went too far up. Where did Baker go? Baker, where your ass at? Where did you go? Baker says, say it louder for those in the back. You describing my ex, and that's on period. Mika said, that's where I'm at. I'm the common denominator, even if it's just as simple as me choosing them. And that's a fact, girl. That's a fact. Bree said facts. How you doing, Bree? Quay said, I'm very interested to know your views on cheating in a 2-month marriage. Let me tell you something. Did you cheat back? So let me tell you something. Were the signs there? I have questions. Quay. And the reason why is because how you cheating 2 months in? Listen. If you wanted an open marriage, just tell me. Because as we fucking. Because let me tell you something. Because now I want to be petty. But Quay, don't listen to me because I also have never been married. What I will sit over here and say is if you getting cheated on 2 months in, then guess what? You probably going to get cheated on your whole marriage. I ain't even going to lie. Until they grow up. You should probably keep going. Just keep on going. Let me tell you something about me. One thing about it, marriage ain't gonna stop me from getting a divorce. Baby, let me tell you something. Because one thing about it, talk to me. Okay, let me keep reading these comments. I'm sorry. You are talking to me right now. Kelly, I'm glad. Kelly, okay, you said I need to learn how to love myself. All you guys sit over here and do is, honestly, take the time to heal your inner child. Take the time to sit over here. Go back to that little girl when she was like 10 years old. And really, for some of y'all, it was like 6 years old. And ask her, like, okay, so what did you want to do back in the day? You wanted to learn the piano? Let's go learn the piano, babe. I got you right now. You want to sit over here? You want to go play tennis? Let's go play tennis. Some of y'all that was flexible, let's go put our asses in gymnastics. I don't give a fuck if you 35. Let's go. That's what you need to do. And the reason why is because some of y'all inner child, and I know I got masculines up in here, so flip the roles. But I want y'all to understand something. Like, a lot of it just comes from y'all being neglected type shit. And y'all not being able to fucking do what y'all wanted to do back in the day because some of y'all have abandonment issues. So the point of the matter is guess what we got to do now? We got to parent our own inner child. So guess what? As 35, guess what the fuck we about to go do? Everything. We about to take ourselves to Jumpalina because niggas didn't go to Jumpalina. We about to sit over here and go to Chuck E. Cheese because guess what? We only had limited amount of fucking tokens that we had to share with our cousins. We about to go have a ball. Okay, heal inner child. Now, granted, that's the fun stuff. They don't ever sit over here and tell you about the journaling and the crying and parts about that. But we're going to get to that. We're going to save that for another time, okay? Because healing is ghetto. Healing is ghetto. I should entitle that this. Kenneth said, hey, how you doing, Kenneth? Kelly said, yeah, so true. I need to stop having fear of rejection and I'm not doing my best. And I think that that's the biggest thing, y'all, is that honestly, if you get out of your head and realize that, listen, none of us is fucking perfect. Listen, y'all, I be on live beats, just stuttering, bitch, and I swear I know how to talk. But it's just like, if I sit over here and be in my head about me messing up a fucking word or me not being able to enunciate some shit, we'll be here all fucking day. Like, I think we have to, us as individuals, we have to accept ourselves, y'all. Like, how we are. And what we can't fix, I feel like everything is fixable. But it's just like, if we can't fix it, then fuck it. You don't need to be with us. It's like, I'll give you an example. I got a birthmark on my fucking face. I can't fix that shit. So guess what? I embrace it. I love it. It makes me unique. Keep moving. It's like, whatever you find that's like an imperfection of yourself, like, you gotta learn to love your fucking imperfection. I'm sorry, I don't know why the fuck that's it. I had to say that 20 times, but you know what I mean. You get it, you got it good. She said, I'm not happy, but I'm grateful. Oh, actually, that's Mel. I'm sorry. You mean the hood. Thank you, the hood. Mel, if you're not happy, then it's time for you to figure out what's gonna make you happy, big dog, because not being joyful is, let me tell you something, it's a problem. I swear she always on point. Shantae, I do not miss. Beauty, it is not the morning time. Why is you saying good morning? Beautiful, you really talking to me. I like to little sprinkle some shit. Okay, let me keep reading the comments. Yes, I need to heal. Daydreams, where your ass been? I ain't seen you in a minute. Damn, how long you been online? I have not been online that long, Beauty. I actually have went live 3 times today, though. See, you know, I'm very weird. See, there'll be days where I go offline for like 4 days, 5 days straight, and then I come back and then I do 3 lives like back to back to back. So it's like I have not been. Oh shit, I didn't. Fuck. Sorry y'all, I had got a message, but anyway, I'll deal with it when I get off live. The point of the matter is that y'all, if you catch me, you catch me. If you don't, you don't. Catch me if you can. Reed said I felt that. Dimple said I really do want to be a wife too. Look at us wanting to be wives. At this point, let me tell you something. We all gonna be wives up in this bitch if you want to. You back on? Yeah, okay. I just said that. I said I've been live 3 times. You say you a vibe? Just a little bit. When I'm not being a crybaby little babes. Cause y'all be crying. Saintress said, I healed and still not for sure if I want a relationship or stay single. Shit. I mean, figure it out by dating. And if you go out there and you date and you be like, ooh, I want to go out, I just need some more time to myself, then it's time for you to sit over here and go back into self. I think that that's the fun part about being single is that you can decide at any moment that you just want to stay single. I think the beautiful thing and like the easy part about dating is as long as you keep it real with people, then guess what? That's all that matters. Okay, let me go back up to the top because the shit kept working. Self-evaluation is a must. You are speaking on my life. Choosing wrong, need to choose me is the right choice. Baby Sandra, I understand. I'm sorry, y'all. I really am reading the comments all super late. How you doing, Kelvin? You popped back up, and I did, Tiana. We both have to be on the same page. Put in God first. We can't go wrong, and that's on period. Hey Queen, how you doing, Intuitive? How you doing, Fruity? The journaling and crying is what I'm already having a hard time with. Let me tell you, Harvey, it's about fucking healing. Healing is ghetto, but I have journals. I have like 3, and I just be writing in them all the fucking time, and it never gets any easier. Do I have my journal? Oh, I do. Let me tell you about this bitch. And y'all, let me tell you, I just got this journal. And let me tell you where I'm at with it. Because I've been a writing person lately. I don't know what the hell it is. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all. Give me 2 seconds. I just got this journal maybe, what is it, July? I think I got it like the middle of June. This is how much I'm at. Oh, please hold. I don't know how to show y'all this shit. This part is already here. It's like almost halfway done. Well, it's like a quarter. It's more than a quarter. But the point of the matter is that, yo, I am serious about being a wife. And so guess what? God's like, yo, you need to sit over here and journal. I'm like, bitch, okay, let me write everything down. Write it down. But I feel like, to be honest, like I've always journaled, I always wrote. So it's not that hard for me. I think the hardest part is when I be going through shit. So let's get real quick, y'all, because I feel like talking to y'all real quick. I feel like the hardest part about journaling is like keeping it real when shit is going fucked up in your life. Because I be like, do I really want to remember this shit? And God be like, write that shit down. Like, even the experiences, I write a lot of shit in my journal, especially, and I feel like God has been calling me to write, like, about my experiences and what's been going on in my life, and, like, the people I talk to, the people I gotta cut off. Like, I feel like he's calling me to write it all down, and the reason why is because I feel like there's gonna come a point where I'm just like, but you made it through with that, like, and it's just like, I just feel like, honestly, one day my life's gonna be in the book. And it's like, bitch, I gotta be prepared. So I don't gotta write this shit. I don't gotta think back to the memories. I just be like, bitch, here you go. Matter of fact, I got 4 of them, bitch. Pick an era. So, anyway, y'all, to be honest, like, but somebody, like, I want to express to y'all, if writing don't come natural to y'all, don't force writing on yourselves. Y'all could try drawing. Maybe y'all could draw y'all pain. Maybe y'all can paint y'all pain. Maybe you can. There's times where, like, I don't got my journal on hand and I'll be on my phone. And sometimes it's easier for me to just go on my notes real quick on my iPhone and just start typing away. And just, like, sometimes, like, you just got to get shit out. So, However you express it is how you express it, bitch. So there's sometimes I go to the gym and I just be like, fuck it, I'm about to just run today. Fuck it, we ball. You know how angry you gotta be to just run or just hit the weights. Oh workout. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. Sandra said, implementing journaling has been amazing therapy. Looking back at my thoughts is eye-opening. It really is. But let me tell you something. Sometimes I'll be looking back at my journals and I'll be like, bitch, what was you thinking? Because, yo, I'm going to keep it a being with you. I be over-romanticizing shit that don't need to be romanticized. This is how I know I'm a true lover. But it be funny because I be like, girl, that shit didn't work out. Keep going. Do any of y'all ever look back on your old journals of like people that you sit over here and you just thought that like, you was like, this was such a good day. I vibed. Ooh. What is you burning in there? Well, that is confirmation. What is you burning?
I'm boiling.
You over here burning shit. You burning some spaghetti? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, on a serious note though, nah, what the fuck was I just saying? I was talking about past lives. But no, y'all ever went back and y'all sat over here and y'all was just looking like this shit did not work out? Yeah, did that a few times, more than I can count. Beauty said, I'm starting to hate being nice because it doesn't get you anywhere. That's because you're nice to the wrong people. You gotta be nice with the nice, which I actually just learned this shit because I realized that you don't gotta switch not being nice. What you gotta switch is you sitting over here, who you dealing with and who you talking to. And the reason why is because like a lot of y'all, it's not about y'all being nice or y'all showing emotions. Y'all just showing emotions to the wrong people that don't value your emotions, that don't respect your emotions, that don't respect you as a person. So guess what? If they don't respect you, then guess what? How they gonna sit over here and they gonna take your niceness for fucking granted every time. How you doing? How you say your name? I'm gonna act like I know how to spell and how I know how to read. I'm gonna call you Ken until you Kendaria. It's Kendaria. I think that's your name. BRB. Oh, she gonna get on your ass, man. Hello, my queen. Hold on 1 second. Hello, my queen. How are you? When you put in God first, we can't go wrong looking for a soulmate. And that's on period. You writing, girl? I be writing all the time. Yes, girl, say it louder. You can always go back and reflect. Let me tell you something about reflection though. Sometimes it be beating my ass. Sometimes, just sometimes. Hold on, wait. Sandra said yes. The look back is key in being positive with yourself. Thunder said, I feel like I need to get away from my family and relocate. Then do that shit. And even if you sit over here and you be like, yo, I want to come back. 6 months later, all right, cool. But at least you said you did it, Thunder. Ooh, dancing. Harvest dancing. That's a good one, too. You don't want to journal? Just get your ass up and start dancing. Fruity said, I was definitely manic in a lot of my entries. Let me tell you something. Fruity, are we the same person? We might be the same person. Because one thing about it, I'm going to keep it a being with y'all since there ain't that many people up in here tonight. Let's talk real quick. I feel like, to be honest, there's certain times where I have got manic before. But it's more so when I don't get my way. And it is when, you know what, and I'm speaking in past tense because I don't get manic anymore. It's when I didn't get my way and when I feel like my point wasn't getting across well, like, or if I felt like you were ignoring me. Those three. I'd be like, so what the fuck is going on? And I would not show the person unless I really knew the person. But that shit would be on me. But let me tell you something. I'll be calling my friends like, bitch, what did I do wrong? Like, tell me, what did I do wrong? Like, I'm over here trying to journal this shit out. Like, did I say something wrong? What did I do? And then I had to realize, like, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah. A lot of the manic that I went through, like, it wasn't really even me. It was just fucking, like, there was a point where it was me, but I got to a point to where it was just like, it's just the person that I was attracting. See, I had to realize, and I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all, like, sometimes we have to be careful about what it is that we're attracting, because sometimes we're attracting ourselves. And at that point in time, I wasn't committed to nothing. Like, I was non-committal as fuck. And it's like, but like, I wanted to, like, if I wanted you, then guess what? I wanted you, like, in that moment. Like, I don't give a fuck if I don't text you for 2 days. Like, if I want you and I text you by that third day and you not text me back, what the fuck is the problem? But then I had to realize, like, that's not realistic, Charlie. Like, and that's what and then when I realized, when people would try to call me out on this shit, I'd be like, I'm not trying to hear you type shit. So it's like, I would go in manic episodes as far as like, but I don't get why you don't want to come over type shit, or why can't I fucking come over type shit. Like, why can't we go on a date? Now, granted, I'm not doing this with no new person, but it's just like, with my situationship, shit. I don't know how that man dealt with me. Because let me tell you something. What the fuck you mean you're not coming over? What the fuck you mean we're canceling? Like, what? Take me out. Pick up the phone right now. Granted, he always picked up my phone calls. But y'all know what I mean. You said confirmation with the alarm went off, and that's on period. Shantae said same. I just want y'all to understand something. Y'all, we are all fucking human beings, and we all go through shit. The point of the matter is do we learn from the shit that we went through? Do we learn? As long as we learn, that's all that matters. That's all that fucking matters, I promise you. But it is 9:15. You know what? I feel cool to do fucking readings tonight, but I don't feel like doing them on live. I feel like doing personal readings because I just want to do 101s. Like, I just want to see what it's hitting for. So, if you want a reading, you can't do my link in the bio. You can book for my shit for tomorrow, but if you want one for tonight, go ahead and DM me. Cause let me tell you something. I feel like just talking to y'all. I feel like y'all, somebody need me out there. Sandra said, we trying. Sometimes the learning is slow. It be a little slow. It's okay. But as long as you learn. Wait, before I get off live, y'all, I gotta talk to y'all about something real quick. Rhea said, I'm still learning and healing, bitch. As long as you learning and healing, that's all that matters. Steps in the right direction. But I really do need to talk to y'all about, this is my last point and I'm getting out of here. Y'all, today I have reached a state where, so if y'all hadn't been on my past lives, I did a whole cleanse out of people, places, and things. Like, bro, I did a whole clean out of everything. And today was the day, a first day where I kind of, I don't want to say I wish I didn't do it, but I'm going to say that, like, I kind of, like, wanted to renege on, like, one of the conversations. Really 2 of the conversations. Like, wait, sir, like, I'm not done. I don't want to be done. Like, yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I was done, but today I am not done. Like, but I didn't do it. I didn't text those people. I didn't renege. And the reason why I'm bringing it to live is because I feel like, a lot of the times, like, we make the right decision to cut these people off, but in moments of weakness, we sit over here and we try to hold back onto them. And it's like, I feel like God makes us remove these people for a fucking reason. And it's like, sometimes, like, it don't even have to be a sex thing. It could just be, like, conversations and shit like that. And it's just like, alarm just went off, so confirmations. I guess this shit got confirmations all through it. I also feel the need to tell y'all this will be on YouTube, so if you want to go back and watch from the beginning, you can. But to be honest, like, I just feel like we cut off people for a fucking reason, or they ghost us for a fucking reason. And I feel like we have to continue to stand 10 toes down in us cutting them off. And the reason why is because I feel like I always know, it's so funny because I know when I cut people off, they always gonna come back regardless. But it's just like, it's not for us to act manic no more. Like, it's not for us to sit over here and just, like, like take back what we said, because that's when people lose respect for us. That's when people don't think that our word means shit, because we sit over here and be like, yo, I'm done talking to you, and then like a few days later or the weekend hit, and then all of a sudden it's like, yo, but I really do miss you type shit on some tequila shit. Or it be on, like, even if it's not on tequila shit, it's just like, yo, I want to send you this TikTok real quick, or it's, I want to sit over here and send you this text message because I want your opinion on some shit. And it's like, no, if you cut that person off, leave that person cut the fuck off. They're cut off for a reason, or they ghosted you for a reason. Take it as it resonates. But in my specific example, y'all, I cut off everybody. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all tonight. It is 9:19, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. If y'all want a personal reading tonight, go ahead and DM me, because it won't let you book in my link in my bio, because my hours is up for today. If you want one for tomorrow, though, link in the fucking bio. If not, if you wanna come chat it the fuck up, cause I'm doing FaceTime calls, cause we talking tonight, okay? Just DM me, and DM me on IG. Do not DM me on fucking TikTok, cause I don't like the DMs on here. Like, I gotta delete that shit. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a good night, okay?